Hi everybody and welcome back to Scrap Addict Creations. I'm Diane and today we're going to be creating this amazing layout using the Autumn to Remember paper line from Stampin' Up. So let's get scrapping. So today I have these pictures. These are actually of Mia. I have pictures of all three of the kids. And I chose Mia's because I liked the way that this felt, but I also have some of Juliana. I like this one too. Raking leaves, jumping in the leaf pile. And then I have some, I actually have a little more of Vincent. And so I will have to think on these if I will do one the same way or how we'll do that. But I was just really liking the way that these felt. I love this group picture of all three of them. I like how Mia's laying in the leaves right here, being buried and just kind of throwing them up in the air and jumping. This I thought was hilarious. It's her little toes. So I came across this sketch and I really liked it. I thought it would be something fun. I might actually do this for a spring one because I really like how, see how they have the flowers and stuff on them? I'm trying to remember. Let me see. Okay, I went and looked real quick, and it doesn't have anybody's name or website by it. But I will do a little more research, and on the blog, I will put a copy of this as well as put any information I find on it because it's really a cute sketch. So I liked the feel of it, and I had it switched, and then, well, here I can show you what I had. Easy enough to do, right? I had it like this, but I wasn't loving it. And I think it's because I didn't like how these trees didn't line up. And I do have a little bit of a OCD on that. Oh, I did have the trees on the opposite side. That's what it was too. I don't know. There was just something about it. It wasn't lining up the way I liked it. And I put it this way and I thought, I like it. I like this kind of this flow. I found this on the sticker sheet. This is the one thing I've taken off of this sticker sheet. I might have used the other ones. I have no idea. But I liked Leaves Abound from All Around. I am not sure if in Nancy's yard, but I know in my yard, I don't have any leaves from my actual tree. I have everybody else's leaves from around. So I'm assuming that she does too. And I thought that that kind of just fit the way fall is around here in Colorado, where your trees drop, but also your neighbor's trees, and they're everywhere. But I'm assuming that's everywhere too. But I liked how that felt there. I have some of the chipboard pieces. I also have these wood grain pieces. These are from a Stampin' Up kit a long, long time ago. So I have those. I cut some tags. So I've got all different feels on the tags. And I made some bows with some different twines. So I've got, what is this one? These are stuff I've had for a bit. I am not sure what this one is. What does it say on it? It's a lot of Stampin' Up. Copper trim. Right there at the top in big print. Okay, so they've got the copper trim. I've got early espresso. It's just kind of a standard ribbon. Oh, I guess there, you can see it there. And then I also have this, which is like a crumb cake color. It's a braided linen trim. I am not sure when I got these. Some of them might be recent and some of them might be when I did Stampin' Up way before. Set those over there. I do have some additional Stampin' Up retired leaves, but I don't know if I'm going to use those. And I did pull out this, it's a glitter sequin mix. I honestly have no idea where I got it, but I liked the little sequin leaves, and it has other bits. So pretty cool. Thought that might be, because I liked how it sprinkled the flowers along here. So I want to sprinkle the leaves along there. So what I did is I cut this greenish old olive paper to 1 inch by 12. The Cajun Craze 1 inch by 12. I cut the trees 6 by 12 and I repeated it over here. So 6 by 12, 1 by 12, 1 by 12. And then I have 2 sheets of the early Espresso paper, the 12 by 12 from the Scrapbooking release that is, you can have the dark side or the lighter side. And I was kind of going with the lighter side, but let's take a look real quick at this darker side. Kind of liking that too. Let's just set those. I actually think I like the darker side. The other thing I was kind of thinking, I keep going back and forth on some of this. Let me actually move that. I'm going to mat the pictures in white, and I was kind of thinking of matting them again on this. I don't know if it's going to work. I didn't really think, I thought this was a little too busy, but that the grids were a little solid. So let me actually mat these pictures real quick. I just wanted you to kind of know the start of where I was going. And then we will see about matting these pictures with a little bit of the pattern. We'll get some papers down. I am really leaning towards this darker early espresso rather than the lighter color. I think that really makes these leaves pop. So I'm glad I flipped that. Okay, I will be right back after I mat these pictures. Okay, got those matted. What I decided to do here was just leave a smidge of a white. So this would be, well, it's white daisy. So it is called white something. I cannot think of the name of it. Sorry. Basically white daisy. And I think I want to just kind of put it from side to side. That's my thoughts. Okay. Then over here, if I was to put these here, I'm not loving it this way. One, you don't see very much, and I really don't want a huge, border, but I was kind of thinking, what about something like this? But just on these two, it would give those two a little something. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on that just because I'm not sure I even want to do anything like that. So let's work on this page. Oops, I keep pulling those bows. Let's work on this page. And I think I want to actually leave just a smidge up at the top. Also been thinking, do I want to ink? I think right now I don't. But I reserve the right to change that at any point in my thought process. And since it doesn't matter, I'm just going to start here since it's closer to me. I should probably use one of my new magnets. They came. They are extremely strong. So they still let things wiggle, but they are very strong. Okay. So then I think I was thinking just putting this next, except I would put it this way. And then, no, wait, maybe it was this one. Let me play with this. Yeah, that's the way I was thinking. I liked the idea of kind of the zip strip, but a little bigger. And in the sketch or the layout that I'm kind of mimicking, they have a color here. They have a cream that's behind the photos here and here, but I am using these in its place. So then I'm going to put this one down as well real quick. And let's see if I like it as much as I think I will. I think right about there. Okay. Now let's flip this puppy around. And yeah, I kind of like that because it's going into this green here. I like that. I think that'll work really well. And then we have a little tiny bit of the early espresso down below. And let's take these adhesive strips off. I like it when I can use a full sheet of paper. Well, this is, how big is this one? Let me look. It is just under, it's just under 5, so 4 7/8 by 12. And I am turning it into just a strip that goes right across the page. And I like the feel of that, except that it is not going edge to edge. Let's see here. Let me grab yet another magnet. Hold that down tighter. And let's put that. And hopefully we have just a smidge. Okay. So then here, actually I might go down a little bit on that and leave the tags up here. We'll see. Okay. So now let's jump over to the other one. Just going to snap those. And I'm going to hold off, like I said, on these 2 pictures right now. Probably on all 3 of them. And just put this piece down. So it looks like we've got probably not quite a 1/4 of an inch, but maybe a little more than an 1/8 of the early espresso that's showing. So let's, I'm gonna put this here and let that lay down. Then we will put the green, the old olive down. Very fun paper. Very fall. Which is funny because it's snowing outside. We're supposed to get another almost foot by Saturday, between Friday and Saturday. So we spent most of our day-to-day shoveling off and on because we did not shovel yesterday. And there's quite a bit of snow out there. Okay. I am really liking this. I love once I get it down how I can see even more of what I like. Okay, so this one is going to overlap onto this Cajun Craze paper. This one, and I haven't decided which one goes where. I think maybe this way. And I could always go like that and have it overlap this old olive as well, like that one does. And that would leave this big area here, which is okay. I'm not sure. I'm so not sure on that one. We can put this one down though, because I know that that's going to overlap a little bit. Next, we will play with the tags. See, I'm gonna go there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside for right now. And we've got these. I'm gonna put this back here. Still not sure exactly where this is gonna go. Originally, I thought it would kind of go here. I mean, it could go more here, so it's kind of circling in my mind. It's circling these. I kind of actually really like that, but we'll see. Okay, so I did cut all of these 2 by 2, and I think I want to keep them that size, even though I do want to kind of angle them. There's the sketch. So up here they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 tags, and that is what I have here. So let's see, we've got the dark and the light of that one. We've got this plaid, we've got that. We have the dark and the light of that one, and we have either light or dark of this crushed curry. Okay. Okay, light and dark. I've got 2 of this one. Okay, that one's got to stay that way. Okay. Put a yellow on either side, and these 2 here. And then we've got the brown. Okay. So this is espresso, or this actually might be, this might not be. It was paper I just had as a scrap, and I'm not seeing it go as dark. I might want the darker. I think I want the darker. Okay, yes, this is close to my heart's espresso. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside because I think I'm going to stick with the darker and possibly use the lighter. It's okay either way. I'm just not sure yet. And kind of intermix these. And I want to overlap them. I'm going to slide a little under. I want them just kind of not perfect. I did cut them smaller, and I don't know how I feel about that now, but at the same time, I think for this layout, I think that it'll be okay. So let's see here. Let's kind of pull this up, and we'll overlap a little bit here and there. Kind of do more in. And then this one that way. You can do let's just kind of play with these straight. The yellow, this crushed curry. I think the darker side of the crushed curry looks better. The lighter side is just a little too light, and I do want to kind of bring that in because of this tree here. Okay, I'm going to grab this mono air. I'm still checking it out. And let's kind of there. I'll put that one straight. And the yellow, I'm not sure about yet. I think I want to put this espresso one, keep it on the dark side, and kind of angle it down here. And I feel like that looks pretty good together right there. Maybe I'll put this yellow kind of behind that. And maybe I should do more of this. Why not wing it and put the adhesive on it too? Do I have the little spatula? I do. Okay. There. And we'll do the light. Okay. So I want to have some space in here. I'm okay with space. I like that they put some words on here too. So when we're doing the embellishments, I might grab something from up here. Okay, and then over here, I guess it really depends if I'm going to put the title here, which I really am leaning towards that now that I'm looking at it more. So let's start with this one. And I guess we'll just keep with the kind of the same pattern. That's probably a smarter way of going. This really does help when you've already put the paper down. Okay. Then we would go with the yellow. or Cajun Craze. And the lighter side of the crushed curry. No, Cajun Craze, crushed curry. Sorry, I'm thinking as I'm doing this, which is never a good thing. I'm going to take this off. I did put this sticker onto chipboard and hand cut it just to give it a little more height. I'll push down here, but not the other. Okay. The dark early espresso. Got a little more freedom back here. I have, let's see, this little area here and this little area here that I need to cover with one of the leaves when I do the leaves, which will be easy enough to do. See? Looks like it was meant to be. I could even stick these down in here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get to that stage. I kind of think I should put the bows on next just so that they are not fluttering around my desk. Let me grab some glue dots. They're right next to me, but of course all the big ones were easy to grab. The little ones were not. Okay, so this brown, that looks good on that. So the tannish color, kind of like just a, well, this color. I like that. Okay, this darker brown. The nice part about this ribbon is that it will expand if you want it to. Okay, I'm liking those. Let's copy those over on the other side. That'll make that easy. This one. And this one. And this one. Oh, this needs to, there we go. This will go on the lighter one. Okay, now we could do that, that. Or do we, no, could do that one, that one. Oh, I don't want them, don't want the same one next to it. I think that's the only way I can do it right now. Didn't think about that ahead of time, but that's okay. Can you go wrong with one of these bows because they are so adorable? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, look at all those little bows. Aren't those cute? So adorable. I love this leaves are abound from all around. I just think that that's perfect. Now, I will add, because I'm originally from Oregon, when the leaves would start to fall in the area I lived in, they were wet and yucky. It wasn't until we moved to Colorado that I actually enjoyed fall leaves. And you could do these whole leaf piles. In Oregon, you don't do this. The leaves are usually pretty wet. So I didn't know this. I just thought this was something they did in like magazines. I didn't know it was something you could do here. And so it's been nice every year. Pretty much we have pictures of the kids all doing this. I did get some pictures of James. He was working on some leaves with his dad, and I've got some of him too. So that'll be fun to do something with as well. But yeah, no, it was very exciting to have leaf pictures that were not wet, soggy messes. Okay, let's look at that. I don't think I like it. I think just putting those kind of centered on here. Mm, I think on the green, actually. We're just going to leave this area here. This would be a nice area, though, for Nancy to do some strip journaling. Okay, that's what we're going to leave right there. I like that. Okay, very nice. Had to talk that through in my head. Okay, let's kind of just put these pictures down. Oh my gosh, this layout's turning out so cute. I'm really happy I found that sketch. Well, layout. Not really a sketch, it's a layout. And thought, oh, that would be such a cute one for leaves. Isn't that just adorable? I love the paper they used on it too. I wish there was a link on that layout so that I could go and see what papers they used, because I kind of want to just create that as well. Okay, let's take these leaves, and make a pile. There's our pile of leaves. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to pile them up right there. We're not. Okay, so we've got a big one for each side. We've got these wood ones. Let's set these aside first. We've got one. Oh, maybe there. Maybe there. Kind of overlap the photo a little bit. I have one big one here. And I have 3 little ones. I have this one. Maybe. A couple there. We've got this little wood one. These look kind of viney. I don't like that right there. I want this to look like they've just kind of fluttered down. So I'm not getting that feel right yet. Okay, I think the wood ones are throwing me. So I'm going to take those off for a second and grab out some of these sequins. Let's see if that changes anything for me. And there is sequins in here too, some like orangey sequins. I like that better. Oh, and they show up really well on the camera. That's cool. Okay, before I glue any of those down though, and I think I want to add a few more of those, let's look here. Change can be beautiful. Good times here. Ooh, that good times here. Okay, I like that. Golden leaves, autumn breeze. It's really pulling in that color, which is nice. Okay. What else do we got here? We've got these little arrows and such. Not loving one. Grateful heart, more than words, give thanks, unforgettable. Memories to keep. You can't get enough of this. Don't really have that green from here that we're pulling in. We've got the old olive, but this is more of a mossy meadow. I don't think I want to grab that one. I like this. You are amazing. I think I like that. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to wait on the others, except for this one. What about this one? What if I was to put some? No, I'm not loving that. Okay, let's see about getting these leaves down and how we feel about them. Do I want to tuck? I am going to actually grab the glue dots again and use glue dots because I think that will probably be an easier way of getting these on here. Let's just grab a strip and put some of these down. This one probably needs 2. There we go. 1. This one's probably fine with 1. This one's probably going to need 2. There. And then we've got this one. And then let's grab these little guys. We need more. There it is. I might have to go grab another roll. Let's see. Now we got some places to go with this one. We can do it. Oh, here's another one. Almost lost that one. Okay. Cool. I really wish I could remember where I got these sequins. These are pretty. Okay. And then we've got this one and this one. That one just fits, so I can't use the smaller one and use the sequins on it. Let's see here. What do we got? I've got a little piece of paper here that will work nicely. Let's see if I can get. Whew, gonna make a mess. Let's just get some of those out. Yeah, there's little beads in here too, so perfect for shakers. Just really messy. Okay, how many more? I can get about 5 more. And then I will have to get another roll. But maybe that'll be enough. It's not going to be enough. Okay, that one's not on right yet. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to want more of these. So I'm going to have to go grab another roll of glue dots. I'm pretty sure I have more. Okay, let's grab some more. Okay, so these are Zots. Let's put some more of these. So it's a little bit different, but they're still glue dots, so they should still have the same effect. It says they're minuscule, so I thought, oh, maybe they'll be small enough for those little ones. They're not. They're the same size. Let's see here. Let's go to about there. Oh, okay. So I hope you all have been staying warm. If you have snow in your area or rain. I think my daughter was complaining about the rain the other day when I talked to her, but today when I talked to her, it looked pretty blue sky in Oregon. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Oregon's got better weather right now than Colorado. It's very cold here. Very cold. Try to keep these on here. Okay, I'll get a couple more of the browns. And then I'm going to call this. There we go. Okay. Let's put these away before they get all over the floor. This is so pretty though. Really liking this. Oh, and I don't know how to drop things back in. Oh, those little, there are these little white ones in here, clear ones, I guess should say. They are like little diamonds. They're really pretty. This is a really pretty set. Where did I get it? One bad thing about unboxing things and putting them places to make them look pretty in my drawer is then I don't have the company name of what they are. And these are just really trying my patience with trying. Okay, we're going to put those in the trash because those few last ones I'm not going to worry about. Okay, so we've got sequins and sequins and sequins and these wood grain ones. So I already have this one over here, so that's for that here. This one we'll put over here too. Oh, here's another one. I'm going to be finding these for days. Okay, so this one is a little smaller. I think I'm going to just, maybe that's too straight. There we go. And let's go with this bigger one. And I'm going to lift this up a little bit and push it in there. Oh, I like how that's sticking out. Okay. And then we've got this sequin. Okay, I'm going to use one of these little ones, and then I'm going to set that aside for over here. I think I want to put it down there. Okay, so let's just kind of save those for that. And let's slide that down. Again, trying to get that effect of we just kind of tossed them down here without really tossing them. I like that. Okay, and I might have to do more of these just because they're so pretty. I like these orangey ones. I just like them all. I love fall colors, if you hadn't figured that one out. Okay, let's see. What are we thinking? Oh, we got one right here. Like I said, I seriously am going to be finding these for days. Okay, let's work on this side, and then we will find out what we need more of. Okay, so we've got this big one. I kind of like how that just helps that right there. Right there. We need a leaf there. Okay, that strip is gone. And then we've got this one. Okay. And now we're going to just kind of splatter. Okay. And the orangey ones. Okay. There. I love these sequins. These are beautiful. So pretty. I think we can add another one over here. I'm going to go outside the tags. There we go. Okay. Well, I used all those up. Let me set these magnets. Sorry, I've got my little boxes up there. Let's take a look at this. So strip wise, I'm organizing my photos still. So I have these little strips where I write. I can kind of show you. It's very sloppy. So just know it's very sloppy. So this was Miranda's first Christmas, my little sweet pea. So I just have these strips of paper that I've been writing just a little bit about the stuff. So I have this sitting here, but this would be a great strip to put some verbiage or words on here, kind of staggered. The other could be, because it's just pretty much leaves, she could also go something, along that and go into this grass here and then leave the picture. I think that would look really cool. So I'm liking that. It feels like it still needs something. What does it need? It needs some splatter, maybe up in here. It needs something. Let me grab, what am I going to grab? What color? I'm thinking espresso, except that I'm looking at my inks and I don't have espresso. I've got mocha. Oh, there's espresso. Okay, I've got espresso. I do have early espresso as well, but I feel like that's going to be a little too dark. And I do think it needs some splatter. I think it does. I think these are too much. They're just too much. I'm not loving them. So I'm going to put those away. Let me grab out some ink and some splatter and let's see what we can do to beef this up a bit. Okay, so I grabbed the espresso from Close to My Heart and I grabbed the early espresso. Sorry, I keep pulling my sleeves up and down because I'm cold and then I'm hot and then I'm cold. Ugh, annoying. So I'm going to try a little bit of these on some paper, this piece of paper. And then I'm also thinking of these Spectrum Noir metallic paint pens. And I'm not sure what size on those, but I also have this mocha shimmer brush. So I think between all of this, it's going to add a lot in here. So this is the espresso from Close to My Heart. That's pretty dark, but let's try this. Actually, they're really close. I almost think the early espresso kind of blended a little better. Okay, so let's see here. Grab this little tool and I'm going to go with the early espresso. I'm going to actually use this to dab it off a little bit. And let's pull up just kind of right in here. I know, I wish I had planned this out better, but I just thought I wasn't going to use ink. I just thought I wasn't, and that's okay. I'm going to try taking this little guy off. Okay, that worked. We'll put it right there. And let's pull these off. Okay. Now be careful with this ribbon. And again, I know I mentioned it, that this one is the one that you can stretch it. It stretches. Kind of got a stretch to it. So that's why I'm trying to be a little careful. I think I just want to dirty this up a little bit. Okay. I think it's because it's got that peach on it and the peachy color, and I don't think I care for that as much. Let's see about adding some to these. Oh, I like how that darkens up that the vein on those. Okay, now let's go over here to this one. And we're definitely going to splatter. I just have not decided which. Maybe both. Maybe both. That could be pretty. Well, that's, it looks okay. It's actually is a really smooth ink. And let's see if I can get this little guy off of there. And we'll put him back because I really liked him in that spot. There we go. There we go. Put him back. Let's add some ink to these little guys. Oh yeah, that's looking much better. Okay, dirty up that crushed curry one because I think that that is also quite bright. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. That looks just kind of too formal. Let's add some up and about. Okay. Okay, now let's add some splatter and close the ink so I don't get it all over me. I need white paper. Grab some out of my recycle bin. There we go. Okay. And a block. Yeah, I think the mocha is going to be good because it's, I'm just dabbing some of it off so it's not too juicy. Oh, yeah, that's what it needed. Get some drops going. Okay, I'm going to go over that with some of this copper pen too. Get some bigger drops. Okay, set that aside. Ooh, getting messy. Okay, so on the copper, let's see what we can do. I'm going to grab this back. Let's see what this is. So I have used some of these. That's kind of not the right shape I want. So I like that size of a dot. Let's look at this one. Oh, goodness. I like that size of a dot. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the trash real quick before I get copper pen all over me. And let's see. Let's take the little one and let's just do some dots. Just kind of intermixing them in here so that we have the brown and we have that copper color. Okay, and now let's do the bigger one. Not as much on that one, at least out there. Let's see here. Now I was gonna do 2. Yeah, I think I have to do 3. Okay, that's a little more than I think I want in that space. Okay, let's look at that. How do we think? What do we think? I think it needs a little more copper in here just to kind of add into that brown. The nice part about these pens is I actually have control, where the other I don't have as much control. So that's kind of cool too. That copper is really pretty. And the littler dots actually stand out better than, I'm assuming that this is going to dry, hopefully. Maybe I'll color in these bigger dots. because they seem to be kind of fading. Okay. Let's color those in so that that copper color stands out a little more. Probably wouldn't have done that on those 3 cards right in a row, the 3 tags. I like it though. I do like it. Okay. And let's keep making dots. Yeah, I like this copper color in here. This is really pretty, especially with the brown mocha. Very nice. Nice colors. Kind of just go on these tags. Since these have kind of more of these browner mocha dots all over, I'm just going to add that copper in just to kind of help it. And let's do some bigger ones. Okay. Let's see here. How are we doing? What do we think? Okay, so this is pretty dark right here, and there's not anything else dark along there. So I think I'm going to get some more of this. It's pretty dark on that other one too. Gotta be careful where I add that to there because I put copper on there. Or mocha. I put mocha. Okay. Okay, looking better, looking better. Add some dark corners. Okay. Looks a little too, it's so funny. I keep looking up at the camera, and on the camera, you can really, really see where these brown marks are. In person, it's not as obvious. It really isn't. It's very interesting, the difference between the camera and the, oops, and in person. So I'm going to go with it looks pretty cool in person, and hopefully the pictures that I will put on the blog will show that as well. Yeah, I'm really liking it. And I'm liking that I took away some of that brightness of this peachy color paper. So I think this petal pink is the color of this. And yeah, just kind of softening out that peachy color. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with this. So much happier than when I started, because I loved I'm going to call it a sketch because I'm going to keep calling it a sketch. I loved this, and I wasn't sure how I was going to get that feel here. And I feel like I really accomplished that. I just really am happy with this. And I love these sequins. I'm loving so many pieces of it as well as the whole thing. So again, in person, this says right here, it looks like I just went, and then I like that area right there. And then here, just glob and glob. I'm having to look at the camera, kind of glob down here. But in person, it's not picking those globs up like it is on the camera, which is nice. I am very happy with this. Very happy. I think this turned out amazing. So I am going to call it. I'm going to take pictures and put it on the blog and get this all ready to go out on the video out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had fun with me today. I'm really excited to do some more pictures with the other kids with these leaves, or do my own grandkid. I do need to do an 8.5 by 11 for my grandchild. So maybe I'll do that next so that I can kind of intermix these 8.5 by 11 and 12 by 12. So I, again, hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.